Good afternoon. My name is Cristian Gomez, and today I will be talking about the human immunodeficiency virus, or how a lot of people know it as HIV. But before that, let's talk about one of my favorite shows on FX, Pose. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people may know or heard about this show, and it's one of my favorite because it sent out a really good message, especially since we're talking about HIV. It showed us how the main characters were struggling with this virus, how they overcame those obstacles in their life. um Enough about Post. Let's talk about more about HIV and what HIV really is. HIV is a virus that attacks the cells that help fight infection, making an individual vulnerable to other infections and sometimes diseases. If this virus is left untreated, this can lead to the disease of AIDS, the acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. The human body cannot get rid of this virus, and to this day, there is no effective cure that exists. But with the help of medication, people that have HIV can live a long and healthy life. Now, according to the National Institute of Health magazine, the current treatment has significantly reduced over the years. However, HIV is on the rise here in the United States. This is led by high cases of homelessness, drug abuse, sex, and many other things. What is the problem? People may ask. There are many problems with HIV. The Plus magazine highlights different problems associated with this virus. The prevalence of HIV contributes to socioeconomic challenges in the community and the country. Socioeconomic statuses is attributed to quality of life, social opportunities, and privileges afforded by people. Now, people may ask, why quality of life? Well, in the early 80s, 90s, when the virus was barely known, only the most privileged people with money were the ones that were able to get medical treatment and be put on medication. At work, men and women infected were dealing with discrimination, and they would be putting their employment at risk. Sometimes employers wouldn't consider interviewing these individuals due to their HIV status. Limited economic opportunities and period of homelessness is associated to unsafe sexual practices, the exchange of sex for money, for drugs, for housing, and for food, and many other things. The Positively Aware magazine focuses on illustrating causes to HIV and all over the world. Also, what causes the virus is to spread is having unprotected sex, or anal, vaginal sex, oral sex, drug abuse, sharing needles, and for pregnant women with HIV, they can spread the virus when breastfeeding the child. What are some solutions to decrease the spread of HIV? Well, the A and the U, the America's AIDS magazine, is dedicated on covering strategic measures to provide solutions. Some of the mentioned strategies includes the use of medication, condoms, staying faithful to one partner, and understanding the HIV status of a partner before sexual indulgence. Getting tested every so often is another way to know your status. However, it is necessary important to understand that some preventative measures are more effective than others. Medication. Today we have PrEP. PrEP it prevents you from getting HIV, but it does not prevent you from getting any other STI. So it is very important that you are taking your medication and that you are also getting tested to know your status. In conclusion, the human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV, contributes to significant challenges in the growth and development of the society. This growth of HIV in the community affects economic growth and development by reducing the availability of human capital. The Journal of HIV, AIDS, and Social Services states that it is vital for societies and members of the community to identify and appreciate proper prevention measures, rational of healthcare provisions, and availability of medicine to reduce the impacts of the virus in society. Like I told everyone, it is very important that you are well aware of this virus, and if you are practicing unsafe sex, do your homework, do the best thing, know your status, and stop the spread of this virus.